My name is Shazanae, and today I am reviewing another palette. So I went into Sephora the other day to get a gift card from my cousin because she just graduated college, and Sephora is really the only store that I know that she likes. So while I was there, I picked up the Naked on the Run palette. And originally I went to the Urban Decay section, and this was here on display, and it's a limited edition. I forget how much it was, to be completely honest. But I wasn't going to get it at first because I was like, oh, I probably have those colors. It's just another nude palette. But it's actually 5 colors that are brand new to Urban Decay, and it also came with a bronzer, a blush, another powder, and a couple of other things that I will show you guys. So I was like, all right, I'll pick it up, and I'm really glad I did. By just looking at the palette closely, I'm like, ooh, like, I think I made a good choice. So this video is going to be the first part, taking a look at the palette, all that fun stuff. The second part is going to be doing a tutorial on it. Side note, I am so angry with myself. For the past couple days, like, nothing has been going right for me, and I just bought a new microphone. This is my Blue Yeti, and it's been working great. I used it several times for gaming videos. This was going to be my first beauty video that I was going to use it for. There was going to be no more hissing. The quality was going to be awesome, audio-wise. And then I broke the USB cord that it plugs into my computer. I think, oh, this isn't the right one. I think when I put my laptop and my microphone in the bag to come to my mom's today, I must have put the laptop on the cord because I keep grabbing the wrong one, because now look at it. It's not working, and I don't have another cord that's working, so I gotta go pick up a cord, but the baby's sleeping, my laptop's humming. Let me turn off my laptop so you don't have to hear that in the background. So right now is going to be the only opportunity. I was really going to be able to film for you guys today, so I'm like, I'm just going to have to do it and apologize for the audio quality. I'm going to go to the store and see if I can find a cord for this thing, so I'm praying to God that when I review this palette, the quality will be better. So if you're interested in seeing a little bit more about this palette, then please keep watching. So the box looks like that. So it says Naked Urban Decay on the Run. And then we're gonna, oh, actually, let me read the back for you. That's what the back of the box looks like. So the back says, you never know when or where you'll have the urge to get naked. This travel-ready kit comes loaded with everything you need for a completed naked look. 6 never-before-seen shades of eyeshadow, including an extra-large dose of the all-over perfect shade, 50/50. Oh, okay, so that's an eyeshadow as well. A bronzer, a blush. We even included a full-size naked lip gloss and a travel-size 24/7 eye pencil, both new shades, plus a travel-size Perversion Mascara. So that is everything that comes in the packaging. So you have 5 of these nude colors, and then that's the 6th color that they were talking about. The lip gloss, the eyeliner, and the Perversion Mascara. The lip gloss, it's called Sesso. The eyeliner is Stag Perversion. So the eyeshadows, we have Dive, Fix, Resist, Dare, and Stun. So let's go ahead and open up the box. Ooh, okay, I'm already seeing rose gold packaging. Oh, that's so pretty. I honestly, every time I go into Sephora, they always have the packaging open, so I never, like, close it to look at the front of the packaging. But that's what it looks like. Wow, that's gorgeous. I love it. I love the rose gold, too. This is really, really pretty. A lot prettier than I honestly expected. So it's that big, so I open it up. Oh, wow, okay. It has a humongous mirror. This entire thing is a mirror, and it has plastic over it, which I like. So I'm going to try to tilt this up to show you guys. So you have the bronzer, the blush, one of the eyeshadows, 5 shadows, the lip gloss, the eyeliner, and the mascara. So let me go ahead and start swatching some stuff for you guys. I guess we'll start with the eyeshadows. So let me see. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Let me refer to the box. So I hope you can see it. I will have up close swatches of these colors, but this first one is called Stun. This next one is Fix. This one is Resist. The one under here is called Dare. And the one next to that is called Stag. And I really don't think you're going to see the 50-50 one on camera, but I'm going to give it a try anyways. Yeah, it's right here. You're not going to see that, but that's the 50-50 one. It's just a really, really light champagne-y color. Now, just swatching the eyeshadows, my first initial thing is that they're not super pigmented, and they're already kind of getting dirty. I just kind of breathed on them and then wiped all the fallout away. But they already, like, as I dipped my brush into it, it was already kind of going all over the place, which I'm not a big fan of. I'm going to see how they go on my eyes, of course, for the second part, but just on my hand, I mean, the most pigmented ones were probably this first one and then the last one and maybe this one, but these two had a very difficult time showing up. Even in person, they're very, very light, so I don't know. I don't know how I am going to feel about that until I actually go ahead and put it on my face, but let me go ahead and swatch the bronzer and the blush for you as well. I hope you can kind of see that, but that is the bronzer color. And that is the blush color. Both of these came out pretty nicely. They're much more pigmented than I found the eyeshadows to be. Okay, so that was all the eyeshadows, the bronzer, and the blush. So I'm going to go ahead and take out, if I can get it out, the lip gloss. So that's what the packaging of the lip gloss looks like. It says naked, and it's like a hole, basically. And then it says Urban Decay lip gloss. And they show the color down here, and again, the color was in Sesso. Again, the rose gold packaging is beautiful. So it has kind of a doe foot applicator. So let me go ahead and swatch that for you. It's pretty sheer, but it's a really pretty, like, pinky nude color. Do you see that? It's very, very glossy, though, so if you don't like super glossy lip glosses, it's probably not for you, and it's sticky, which personally I don't mind, but I know some people just cannot stand that. So it's sticky, it's glossy, probably not for everybody, but for me, I think I like it. Next, I will swatch the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil. I think this is, yeah, it says Stag, but it looks just like a black. Ooh, that's actually really nice. I might try doing my eyeliner in that today. Sorry, the white balance is crazy, but that's what that looks like. And it was really, really creamy, and it glided on really nicely. So I think I might actually really like that, which surprises me because I really only like liquid liners, but I'm always up to try new things. And then this last thing is a travel size version of the Perversion from Urban Decay, the mascara. I'm going to be applying it, but I'll just go ahead and show you the brush. So the only thing, well, I guess, I was going to say the only thing is that this it's not rose gold, so it doesn't match the packaging, but maybe that's the original packaging, so, but that's what the brush looks like. I'm excited because it's a big brush, and I really like my big brushes, so that is everything. So if you're interested in seeing a makeup look with all of this stuff, then please keep watching. So I'm a gigantic ding-a-ling, and I went ahead and did my face makeup, but I totally forgot that this palette had included blush and bronzer. So I do have a little bit of bronzer on already. So I am going to put the bronzer on top of it, but just keep that in mind. But we're going to see how this bronzer applies. So I'm just taking an angled brush, and I'm going to go into that bronze color. And it didn't give me a name for the bronzer or blush. It literally just said bronzer and blush. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but bronzer and blush. So there is no name. I do apologize for that, but let's see how this bronzer goes on. It's definitely more of like an orange tint than a brown. It goes on nicely. I mean, a little definitely will go a long way. But like I said, it definitely is more on the orange family. I like it. It's just a color that I've never really, I gotta blend that out more, but it's a color that I've never really gone to or like tried before. I feel like I would probably use this bronzer only if I was using a bronzer. Just because I feel like it's a type of bronzer that I would use to give myself like a sun-kissed glow, like if I was going to the beach or like a barbecue or something, you know what I mean? I didn't want to do the full face of contour. Like, I probably wouldn't use this color for contouring, like I'm trying to do now, just because I feel like it's a little too orange for that. Go ahead and try to blend this out and see how it looks all put together. I really wish this lighting didn't make me look so white. I'm genuinely not this pale, guys. I look so white in all my videos. But that's kind of what it looks like. I've been trying to blend it out. It's not blending out wicked easily. It's blending out decently, but not as easy as my Cocoa Contour bronzers, but I like it. But like I said, I probably wouldn't necessarily contour with this bronzer, more just for like an all-over glow. So with that being said, let me just go ahead and do the blush for the review sake. Wow, I put way too much on. I gotta blend that out. This is a really highly pigmented hello blush. Whoa, balance. Stay with me. This is a really, really pigmented blush. I really like it. It's definitely pink. I mean, it's really not corally. It's not on the red tone. It's pink. It's really pink. And I put way too much on, so I'm trying to blend it out. So just be careful with those two because they seem extremely pigmented right away. I put my brush in it and then I tried to put it on my face without really tapping any excess off, but really tap excess off because wow, I look like a freaking clown right now. You can't really see what I see, but it's okay, we're getting somewhere. All right, it's blended enough, so let me go ahead and try out the eyeshadows. I really feel like for these eyeshadows, I'm going to need a base, so I'm using my Revlon cream eyeshadows that I usually use as a base, and I'm just going to use the lightest color at the end and just put that on my eyes all the way up to my brow bone. I'm trying to just find a combo. I'm gonna try to use Stag, which is the last color that we had used in my swatch, which is that. I really only like glittery eyeshadows for my lids. I don't care to use them for the crease color. That's just my personal preference. Sometimes I do for like a nicer event or something, but for every day, if I'm gonna use any sort of glitter, I like to try to keep it on my lid. Oh, that's a really dark lid color. Maybe I should have done a lighter lid color. Whoops. That's really dark. But it's coming off a lot better on my eyes than it did on my hand. And I don't know if that's because I used a base where my hand was just skin. But I feel like hand skin and eyelid skin act very, very different because the hand is much thicker skin than your eyelid actually is. So I don't know if that plays a role with swatches or whatever. So, alright, that's Stag all over my lids. Wow, that's a really bright color. So I'm going to I gotta refer to the box. I hate that. I'm going to take Dive, which was that really light color right there, that shimmery color, and I'm going to try to pack that. Okay, it's packing on over Stag, and I'm putting this in the center of my lids just to kind of brighten it up a little bit and not make it so dark. Okay, so that is Stag and Dive on top of each other. So for a crease, let me find a crease brush. For the crease, I'm probably gonna try to use Fix. I'm going to try to use Fix, which is this second color here, and I'm going to concentrate that on the inner half of my crease. Okay, and then I'm going to take Dare, which is the fourth color over, which is darker than the one I just used, and I'm going to concentrate this on the outer half of my crease, but blending it in to the inner half. Okay, once I have all that blended out, I'm taking that 50-50 highlighting color, and I'm gonna put that right on under my eyebrow on my brow bone. And I'm also going to concentrate it, whoop, there's a hair sticking out. I'm also going to concentrate it on my inner tear duct. Alright, so for my eyeliner, I usually use my liquid liner, of course, but for the wings at least, I'm still going to use the liquid liner, but when I come in, then I'm going to switch over and try to use the pencil liner. So let me go ahead and create the wings, and then I'll come back to use the pencil. I'm well aware of how weird this looks. So I did my wings, so let me go ahead and grab the pencil and try to line the upper half of my lid using a pencil. Okay, so it's on there. It's just very hard to see. I like the pencil. It does glide on smoothly, but if you compare it to the liquid eyeliner that I always use, it's not nearly as dark, which I like really dark, bold eyeliner. Now, if I wanted to do a more subtle look, a more softer look, this could definitely come in handy. And I did tightline the outer corners of my eyes using this pencil, and it was great for tightlining. I'm sure it'd be great on the waterline as well. So that's probably what I'm going to use it for is tightlining until I need to or want to do a softer eyeliner. So it is a great pencil, but for my preference it's just not dark enough, so I'm going to go over it with my liquid liner and then come back to you guys. I also think that pencil could actually be used, be great for beginners as well, because it was a great guideline. I mean, I've been doing my eyeliner like this for years and years, so I really don't need guidelines anymore because I do it almost every single day, so I know exactly where I want my eyeliner. But for beginners, I put it on and it wasn't as dark as liquid eyeliner, and I feel like it'd be easier to rub off or to fix if you make a mistake, but I easily went over this with my liquid eyeliner. So if you're starting out or trying a new trying eyeliner for the first time, or just trying something different with your eyeliner, I would definitely use a pencil. It was a great guideline tool. So I have my daughter here with me. She just woke up from a nap. Hi, baby doll. But I went ahead and I filled in my usual black eyeshadows on the corner. So now I'm going to start working on my bottom lashes. So starting with the darkest color. Actually, we will start with the darkest matte color. And I'm going to blend this out into the black. Then I'm going to take that shimmery darkest color that we use and bring that in even farther. And then I'm going to take that color that we use on the center of our lids, and I'm going to concentrate that right here, blending it into the dark color as I go. Lastly, for eyeshadows, I'm taking that highlighting color, and I'm going to highlight my inner tear duct one more time. Then the last thing we have to take a look at is the Perversion Mascara. So I'm going to go ahead and coat 2 coats on one eye so you can see the difference between this mascara and no mascara. So I put 2 coats of mascara on. Well, I just smacked myself in the face. I put 2 coats of mascara on using the Perversion Mascara. So if you can see, it definitely coated my mascara. It's not like, whoa, like big lashes all of a sudden, you know what I mean? It's not like, whoa, but it's a good mascara. I'll definitely end up using it. So let me go ahead and put mascara on this side, and then I'm going to throw on my false lashes, and we will try out the lip gloss. Okay, my lashes are taking too long, so going into this lip gloss, let me go ahead and apply it on my lippy lips. Excuse you. You want some? Okay, so this is the finished look. I got my mascara on, I got the lip gloss on. I love the color, but like I said, it might not be everybody's thing, like color or the lip gloss. I know some people don't like lip glosses or even sticky lip glosses for that matter. But this palette overall, I think it's good, but it's not like my holy grail. Like, I could probably live without it. I think it's a great travel palette. It's perfect. She's singing to me. it's a perfect travel palette. I definitely can see myself bringing this along with me instead of lugging my big naked palettes and then a bronzer, a blush, you know, all this stuff. The only problem that I see is that these colors wouldn't necessarily work for everybody, and I'm not talking about the eyeshadows, but the bronzer and the blush. Like I said, the bronzer is definitely on the orange side, and the blush is really, really, really pink, which some people don't like. So of course, this palette isn't gonna work for everybody. For my specific skin tone, it does work for me, and I think it looks beautiful, but I don't really see any major difference in my eye makeup than pretty much every other day that I do, because usually I would use a naked palette or maybe like a Too Faced neutral palette. So this isn't like the holy grail of neutral palettes. I'm not saying that doesn't have gorgeous colors in it, because it does, but I could live without this palette is what I'm saying. But it is great, so I'd give it like maybe like 3 out of 5 stars. Maybe. It's a great palette. It's just not the holy grail that I'm looking for. And the mascara was great. The lip gloss is great. So all the products are great. I'm just saying it might not work for everybody. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. You can also subscribe if you don't want to miss any new videos. I'm also on Instagram and Twitter, both at ShayZenae, and I'm going to post plenty of pictures of this palette and this look on Instagram when this video goes live. And that is it. So in my next video, I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.